Hello everybody, my name is Graham Elwood. You're watching The Political Vigilante. You are all political vigilantes. Like Tim Stack, who submitted this article, and you can too. If you go to patreon.com/Graham Elwood for $5 a month, you can submit articles and bring me up to speed, which then brings all of us up to speed. About what happened, this is back in September, AOC went to extradition oil. Extraction oil and gas, right? And she made this video, which I'm going to show you in a second, showing methane coming out of a fracking plant in Colorado. Tim lives in Colorado. He's sent numerous videos, and I've done numerous videos about the fracking and the corruption of the Colorado state government by the oil lobby. And I always say, if they can do it in Colorado, they can do it in other states. And other of you live in Oklahoma and Texas, and you've shown me how fracking, I did that video how earthquakes in Oklahoma have gone up by 10 times the amount because of all the fracking. They've built pipelines all over the place. The Keystone XL pipeline just spilled 380,000 gallons of oil. Obama said yes to that one. So they showed this video with this high-tech camera that tracks the methane. AOC put it out on Twitter. This is back in September. And they said, no, it's not that. No, it didn't. But they just got ordered to change operations in response to health safety. First time ever. So this is significant. So here's what happened. So I'm in Colorado with Visit Joel communities whose air is being poisoned by fracking. What we're seeing is appalling. Companies are building fracking sites on public lands across the street from schools and homes. Their toxic emissions are invisible. This camera sees them. And I'm going to show you that with the camera, the technology. It's a $100,000 camera, what it tracked. And the camera was, and Ocasio just showed with her iPhone what the camera was showing. She was showing, and you don't see any emissions coming out of the building. You don't see anything. You don't see smoke or anything like that, but this camera tracked it. So, what they have done then is just said extraction oil and gas in Broomfield, Colorado is the first facility in the history to be ordered by the Colorado Oil and Gas Conservation Commission to alter operations in response to community health complaints. So this is how significant and powerful AOC is, because she knows how to use Twitter. She might be new in Congress and she's made some mistakes, and we should hold her accountable. Like I say on the show, nobody gets a free pass, but this is, look at this. But this is how you do it. She's from the Bronx, but she's showing, look, if they can lie here, and now they had to shut it down because AOC brought the pressure, which is why her endorsing Bernie is so significant and why Presley endorsing Warren doesn't matter. The optical gas imaging footage that I'm going to show you in a sec represents videoed with her phone, was taken by a certified thermographicer with an industry standard optical gas imaging camera, the FLIR GasFinder 320. The $100,000 camera is specifically tuned to detect methane and other volatile organic compounds, VOCs, and is used by the industry and regulators for that purpose. Methane is a climate pollutant 86 times worse than carbon dioxide. So that's why all the methane trapped in the polar ice caps and the permafrost in Siberia and all that stuff, the fact that it's melting at an alarming rate is really dangerous and alarming, and we need to do something about it. So the fact that fracking companies are putting even more methane in. So here's that camera, all right? First, now it goes in here and it shows you, look, this is a residential community. Those are all homes right there. And this plant is right there. So this is what it looks like. Oh, there's nothing coming out of it. Now we go to the camera. Oh, wait a minute. There's stuff, that's what the camera's detecting. That's what's coming out. That's all methane, which is 86 times more volatile than CO2s. 86 times, right in a residential neighborhood. So if you live there, this is what fracking plants do. So if you're in favor of fracking, this is what it's doing. if you buy stock in fracking, this is your stock portfolio isn't going to prevent this from contaminating you and your children. So this footage came out, right, in September, and the response, they said, no, it didn't, no. Despite never requesting nor viewing the actual optical gas imaging video, Extraction insists it doesn't reveal pollution. No, they just said no. It's like, Graham, you're standing in front of a blue screen. No, I'm not. No, this is orange. Well, it's orange. You're crazy. It's not blue. You're crazy. I'm not wearing a black t-shirt. I'm wearing a suit and tie. You think if all you're seeing is me in a black t-shirt, you're crazy. See, I'm wearing a nice suit and tie. What are you, nuts? This is the same old song and dance they always try when caught red-handed. Who are you going to believe? Me or your lying eyes? Meanwhile, residents like Mackenzie are being poisoned. Earthworks certified gas imaging thermographer Sharon Wilson. So there it is. And the Colorado, whatever the COC board is forcing them to change. Ocasio went there with this group. She put pressure on using Twitter. See how important this is? See how getting progressives in there? Because they shape the corporate media, that oil companies like this and gas companies like this buy ad time on the corporate media to shape the message. AOC just went around and said, nope, got these people with that camera, showed it, this is wrong. Oh wow, public outcry, people got involved. So when you think you can't fight these companies, when you think you're all alone, you're just one progressive watching a crazy comedian in his apartment do YouTube videos, look at the power of that. 2 years ago, AOC was waiting tables. Now she's getting fracking plants shut down. That's why you're all political vigilantes, folks. That's what you do. You're all making Gotham great again. Tim Stack showed this to me. I'm showing it to you. Go to patreon.com/Graham Elwood to support the show. Rockfin.com/Graham Elwood to support the show. Ron Placone and I are going down under. So we are doing shows next week, November 14th, Melbourne, Australia, November 15th, Adelaide, the 17th, Sydney, the 22nd, we are in Perth. December 13th, we're doing Progressive Comedy Tour in Ventura. December 14th, we're doing it in Hollywood. And and then in 2020, we've got all these dates. Tucson, San Francisco, Orlando, Miami, on down the line. So go to grahamelwood.com for all your tour dates. And thank you so much for supporting what I do. I literally cannot do this show without your support. Thanks for watching.